Good morning, everybody. I did make this video and tried to send it to you guys on Monday, but it wouldn't work. And I tried again yesterday. Then my husband had to help me because it wasn't working. It would just say upload failed. And then he took it off the little black chip, and then the little black chip stopped working. So he ordered a new one, and he put his black chip in my phone, right here. So here we're going to try it again. This is my Valentine's Day gift from my husband to me. The Babylonian Tarot, New Babylonian Tarot, illustrated by Roxana Paul and companion book by Victor Paul. Yes, these are the people who made my Bride Tarot and my Halloween Magic Tarot. Feel dreams and visions of Babylon. Be in touch with ancient spiritual guidance. This is very Rider-Waite Smith deck. This is a card that came with it. You get 10% off. Here's the companion book. It's very big. It's still in black and white, but you know, it's very thorough. Well, somewhat thorough. It's good for a companion book. They also, they give you the description and a little bit about its meaning from Babylonian times. Like the 5 is usually, the Hierophant is usually the Taurus, but in this one it's the Emperor. And he's got it on, the bull's on his card too. Yes, I had waited to open this with you guys, and I did. See, here's the Emperor, and there's the bulls. I think this, somewhere right here I read that it was the Taurus card. And I'm not finding it now, of course. The stone is decorated with 2 bull heads symbolizing the Taurus period. Maybe that doesn't mean they see it as the Taurus card, but I took it to mean that. I'm not sure. This is the card I usually think is the Taurus card. A lot of reading still to do on this. Oh, let me show you the table of contents. There's 4 parts. Part 1, Cradle of Divination, Science and Art of Babylonian Divination, Magical Rituals and Changing Destiny, Spiritual Healing in Babylon. Part 2, From Babylonian Magic to Tarot. Chapter 5, Babylonian Magical Rituals and Tarot, Destiny versus Fate, Signs and Incantations, Bridging Heaven and Earth, Babylonian Practical Magic for Tarot Reading, Ancient Wisdom Revival, From Babylon to Florence. Part 3, Major Arcana. Part 4, the Minor Arcana. Let's just give you a little flip through. I don't think I saw anything about spreads. There's got to be. Advertising more of their stuff. The Bride Tarot is really beautiful, and the Magic Tarot, the Halloween Magic Tarot, is a lot of fun. Oh, this came with my Halloween Magic. It's one of those magic coins. So you flip it, you get yes or no. So the no is the 3 of Swords, there with the swords, 3 swords piercing the heart. I can read tarot. Okay, this is not words. It's just swirlies. And swirlies. tarot. And this looks like a sea ship. Oh, it says tarot. No, T something, A something, R O. Okay, it's getting blurry for me. Okay. And then a funny symbol, and then T. Yes, I don't know what those symbols are. Maybe they're the Kabbalah or whatever, but I don't know what they are. This kind of reminds me of a ship, this symbol. Maybe a compass. And this is the yes side. There, I can see it good. Okay. I'm not seeing any spreads. So I got a lot more reading to do in this. And it comes in this nice box which keeps them secure. The book lays on this perfectly. This box is very hard to open. So I opened it off camera because it stretches my hands to the limits. And then you're trying to pull it off and you're just having the hard time. So you just kind of, do this. If you have bigger hands, you'll be able to get the box open much easier. Nice, beautiful gold gilding. Here's the back's fully reversible. Looks like a design on top of the night sky. Okay, so let's take a look. Here we got the Fool with a little Jack Russell. This is very Rider Waite card. The whole deck is very Rider Waite. So there's the Fool, the Magician. He's got, his cup, sword, wand, and pentacles. And he's got the one hand up and the one down. And all the red roses. I love this deck. Lots of flowers. So much color. So rich and saturated in color. That really makes me excited in decks. I like them very gothic, black, very dark, very rich, and lots of color. I do have a few water painting ones. And they're very pretty, but more color, just darker, richer. I like so much better. I love this sapphire dress she's wearing, the High Priestess. She doesn't have the two columns, the black and the white one over here. And I don't see the moon, usually it sits right here. But she is the High Priestess, and she is sitting, and she guards the knowledge, or she has all the knowledge of this world and mysterious knowledge, ancient knowledge. Here's the Empress. I see this thing in a lot of the cards. They're holding this gold thing with this circle. I don't know what that is yet. The Emperor, okay, see here he is with all his bullheads, 2 bullheads, and see he's got that thing in his hand too. These are very gorgeous cards. Here's the Hierophant, the card that I'm used to being the Taurus. Ah, the Lovers. Now, usually when you see a third person in the Lovers, that's someone, they have to make their choice, their values. But in this case, I don't think that's what's going on. I think both these women are his. Both wives. You know, they could do that back then. Now we'd kill them. We don't have to put up with this no more. I still love the cards. Even though I think about that one card. The Chariot. Look how nice these horses are running for him. They're not pulling apart, you know. And they're both black. Not one black, one white. Oh, I love this Strength card. She is cuddling her lion. I always think this is the dog training card. You have to be emotionally secure inside to be strong. You know, if you're not strong, you cannot, you know, train dogs. They will not listen to you. You're secure, they will listen to you. Oh, I just think that's beautiful. She's giving her lion a little cuddle. I'd love to cuddle a lion without having my face bitten off. The Hermit. Need time alone with your thoughts in this one. I like this card. I'm a Virgo too. And I didn't know, you know, when I first learned it, but this was the first card I was drawn to. Wheel of Fortune. Those little monkeys, they say, I feel lucky today. We got a little Clint Eastwood. Justice. Here's your Libra card. And this one always makes me think of my mom. She's a Libra. I thought this was like some little furry animal. It's just a black dress on her boob there. Hanged Man. Look how relaxed he looks. He is enjoying his new perspective here. He's not in any trouble. Don't worry about him. He might even be doing that yoga class with those bands that you lay on. Death. This is a different version of death, but it's still the same, the transformation. Changing in the smoke here, getting to the light. Temperance. Got the flowing of the water. Oh, look at I think that's a peacock. Yes. Here's a different looking devil. There's always a different looking devil. But he's just, I haven't seen one like him that looks like a bull. A lot of times they like to give him well, I guess he does kind of have goat's feet and legs. Ooh, the tower. No people falling out. Just looks like bits of the building. And fire and lightning. It has all the regular stuff. Here's an interesting one. The Star. She's shaved bald. Let me get this real close. And she's got henna written all over her head. And she's got no top on. But she's got pasties on her nipples. Oh, look, she's got a star right there on her forehead. She looks very dreamy, pouring water into this wishing well, I guess. She's pouring hope and inspiration into the people's water. Very different looking star. This one reminds me of the Taj Mahal. It's not it, but it reminds me with the long water, this long courtyard. The moon. There is no dog, no wolf, and no lobster here. And you can see the fullness of the moon, but only the crescent is showing, really showing. Sun card. 2 creepy babies for you. 2 of them. And they look very happy in their little basket here. Their son. They look very healthy and happy. Okay, here's Judgment. That totally looks like Judgment in the resurrection. Look, we see male genitalia. She looks like she's got a tramp stamp on her butt, right above her butt. They look like they are having a great time. And there's female naked parts. The World. Completion. Start again. Enjoy this phase before you start again. This is a very beautiful Ace of Cups with a white dove. There's no hand handing it to you like, you know, the regular Rider-Waite. Other than that, it is just like the Rider-Waite. Very beautiful. Two of Cups. A new business venture. In this case, I'd say a new love venture. Party on, girls. Three of Cups. See, lots of beautiful flowers. Five of Cups. Spilled milk. You still got two upright cards. Things are still good. So don't dwell on those three spilled milk cups. Six of Cups. Nostalgia. Childhood memories. Happy memories. Enjoy having those happy memories. Oh, this must have fallen out. The Four of Cups. Apathy, boredom. But this one's different. He has this woman in the card with him. And she's handing him the cup. And he just doesn't want to look. I think he just needs to get grounded with his emotions. Seven of Cups. All the choices you got to choose between. Look, that one's a snake. This one's a dragon. I like the dragon. Laurel wreath. Yes, I'd probably pick the dragon, get burned. Jewels. A castle or something. A spirit. And some dude's head. Eight of Cups, the traditional walking away. You've done all you can, so you leave. You can't make it work. Nine of Cups, he is very content. He's got his nice fresh fruit platter here and his hookah. What else does he need? He's a happy, content dude. 10 of Cups, the happy family. He's got his wife, his children, lots of beautiful flowers. Excuse me. And 10 cups. Here's the messenger cup. He's bringing messages of love. Prince Charming. Very dashing figure. The Queen and the King. Usually the King is much older looking. He looks somewhat older. And you can usually put them like this and they'll be facing each other. But in this deck, they're not facing each other either way. And you can't see the little cherubs or mermaid cherubs in her chair. So that's the cups. Onto the pentacles. These are very glossy, very shiny and slick. Ace of Pentacles. See, no hand handing you your pentacle. Here is your gift. Work hard. This would be great if this was an RE gilded. These slick ones are great for gilding with your markers. just wipes. They all really wipe off easy, even if it's not shiny, as long as you get to it right away. Two of Pentacles. She's juggling her time, her money. She's got lots of fruit and red flowers. I think they're more carnations instead of roses, that one. Three of Pentacles, collaboration. He's working hard on that decoration. And this guy's giving him advice. Four of Pentacles. Look how relaxed she looks. In the regular Rider Waite, he's hoarding those. He's holding them so tight, which is one of the meanings, you know, hoarding. And others like budgeting, being safe with your money. Five of Pentacles. They are sitting outside their church. They're in tattered clothing. I think they're barefoot, but they're just on their knees. And they can't even realize that that is lit up and open for them to go into and get help. Six of Pentacles. The sharing of wealth, giving. He is happy he's able to give, and these people are getting what they need. Seven of Pentacles, harvesting. He planted his seeds and waits for his pentacles to show up. Oh, look, he got some sunflowers also. Now it's about money, but health, material things. Eight of Pentacles, mastering his craft. I know lots of people see this as an apprentice card, but I don't see this that way. I see this as he is doing great. He's making a great living. He's mastering it. Nine of Pentacles. This is the great card. You're in luxury. You have plenty of the money in the bank. You got a beautiful garden. You got a beautiful bird. Now you can take time and relax and enjoy all that you have created. 10 of Pentacles. This family money, inheritance, retirement. And look, you've got your wife, the wife and husband. Here's the father-in-law. And you've got your dogs, and there's children. You can see one peeking out right there. I think the pentacles are in the tree of life shape. Oops. Page of Pentacles. He's in a lovely garden. He's like, I'm going off to make my fortune. I'm so excited. Knight of Pentacles. Now see this horse? He's sitting still or standing still. He's not rushing off like the swords, the knights with the swords or the knights with the wands. This is a guy who's really thinks things through before he moves. I'm a Virgo. I like people who think things through. Don't cause chaos for everybody. Queen of Pentacles. She can make the money and bring home the bacon and fry it up in a pan. That was a commercial when I was little. She can handle everything. Knight of the King of Pentacles. He makes the money and he is very happy to share it with his family, spend it on his family. He's a CEO. He's a busy guy. He knows how to make money and he knows how to handle it, what to do with it. Ace of Wands. See, no hand giving you this wand. Here, I'm giving it to you. Here's a gift from the universe. You just have to know this is the gift from the universe and you work hard and you will make it happen. Two of Wands. He is planning his future here, looking out into the ocean. And they've got such a beautiful place to plan all this. See, here it's continuing, and he's seeing his ships come in on the Three of Wands. Things are starting to happen with his business that he has made. Four of Wands. We are celebrating. We're getting engaged. We're getting married. We have a home. All kinds of wonderful things happen in this card. They actually look like they're holding big flower pom-poms. I know they're not. It just looks that way. It really looks that way. Of course, the Five of Wands can't get by without the conflict and tension. Six of Wands, victor. He is publicly recognized. He's got his laurel wreath. Show signs of victory. He's got his white horse that's all decorated in these gold tassels. Everybody's very proud of this guy. Oh, and look, all the red roses with another kind of flower. Some kind of lily, I think. Very beautiful. Seven of Wands, the tall poppy, protecting his place, all that he has won. Eight of Wands, travel, speed. Yes, we will get an answer. Nine of Wands, he is still standing. He is not beaten down by all of his adventure. 10 of Wands, now he is doing way too much. He needs to put down some of those wands, some that are not so important. Just let them not get done or delegate them to somebody else. Otherwise, you are really going to harm your body. You can only do so much. You're going to injure your neck and back and shoulders, and you need to put some of those down, do some yoga, do some meditation. Take care of yourself. Knight of Wands, this is a very passionate, lusty guy. He's probably a lot of fun. Oh, here's the page. Now, he's not as much fun. I don't know why I've got him out of order, but he's not as much fun as the knight. He's more immature, too excited. Queen of Wands, the social butterfly. And look, she's got her black cat. And she's got some red carnations. The King of Wands. He has created a lot, and he is very happy with his place. Ace of Swords. We're a new thought. We've got new thoughts going on. New learning. Very traditional with that blindfold on, the swords crossed. So the indecision. Three of Swords. Now this is different. She's got a heart-shaped around her made out of red roses. And she's holding three swords next to her heart instead of them piercing a heart. I like this. Very pretty. Four of Swords, rest and recuperation. He actually looks like he's a knight who went inside a mummy, pulled out the mummy. I'm going to go in here and rest. Yes, I have a very weird imagination. Five of Swords, we've got the conflicting thoughts. And look how happy he is. He's like, I took all the swords away. I got three of them I'm taking home with me. Six of Swords, we are leaving this troubled water for smooth water. Seven of Swords, he's like, I'm taking this. I think I can handle this better. He's sneaking off in the night. Makes me think of Cary Grant in To Catch a Thief. That picture on the movie. Eight of Swords. Now, she is not bind up as much as they want us to think in this card. She can easily slip out of these scarves. She could walk right through right here. Or back there. All she has to do is relax and start to see. Use her mind. Nine of Swords. Oh my. Nightmares, anxiety, depression. 10 of Swords, stabbed in the back and betrayed. Page of Swords, he's all excited. I'm going to college. Here's the Knight. He is all hasty. you can see it somewhat, not as good as in the Rider-Waite with, you know, those lines and those jagged bolts of clouds. You can see the palm trees blowing. Hasty and he's got to go. He's got to do. And he's not thinking first. Queen of Swords. She is always thinking. She's always clear-headed and very focused, quick thinker. She's got a lot of red roses. Oh, they're beautiful. King of Swords. Very cool card. He has thought everything up. He has created a beautiful world. He's a dean of university. Now let me show you. You put the card down on top of the cards. Oh, I didn't do it. I was putting the cards down. They were all sliding. They didn't make a nice, neat pile like normal. So we're going to give them a little shuffle as soon as I can get them somewhat together. That is part. Okay, this is the coupon. So separate them and we will riffle shuffle them. They're not too big, you can shuffle them. Some cards, you know, like the angel cards are very hard to do this with, unless you do them side to side or the corners. Some of the cards are very hard to shuffle, but this is not bad. Oh, one more shuffle. Let's pick a card. Party on time. This deck says party on. And I didn't put them in reverse, so otherwise it would be a not so nice card. So let's give it just a little read. This video's gotten very long already. So 3 of Cups. In the middle of the starry night, 3 maidens sit around a well in a bloomy for the beautiful flowers palace garden. They hold cups high as if they celebrate something. It is a moment of happiness, but more important, that they reach a result by combining efforts, relying on each other, supporting the partners. And this is just a description, which you can see in the picture. Upright meaning, community, success, getting together with people, forming a team bond. Reverse meaning loneliness, failure, experience, self-reliance, refusing to share. See, I see this card in reverse. Usually it means trouble, someone's cheating. There's a third person entering the relationship. Upright, it is a happy card. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Have a great day.